This is just a rant of me at super early in the morning on a Friday night, worrying about bullshit that I shouldn't be worrying about. It is 3:40 in the morning. I really can't sleep. Too much thoughts on my mind. I've been at least sitting here pondering for 10 minutes, just wondering if I just want to record my thoughts and even make a video of this or not, just due to the idea of the conversation I'm going to be having and the triggering that some people will have. I honestly believe we are living in a society now that we cannot agree to disagree anymore. I honestly believe that we are coming to a point where just name any topic of comments in today. Anything. It doesn't even have to be a serious topic at all. It doesn't have to be. That's the worst part. And people, as soon as they find out that you disagree with their point of view, they want to cut you out. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want you around. And I think that's actually very sad in today's society that we don't have that. That we don't have people to disagree with. We are humans. We're a blessing. We are a mistake. You could easily say that we are the cancer and we are also the cure. One could argue all single one of those points. One could, and this is where it just starts getting deeper and deeper, and that's why I'm hesitating even just saying it. Continue saying more things myself, because I'm just afraid that someone just does not like the one thing I'm saying right now. One thing. It could be anything in this. That I can't even give examples because that's how afraid I am of making any point. And someone getting triggered and wanting to get rid of me. When it comes straight down to it, I started my channel, or I started doing YouTube on my channel for one purpose only, and that's just to have fun, play games with people that of all different cultures, and just to have fun. I didn't want any real life things to get in the middle of that to make it not fun. I didn't want world problems to ruin that fun. You could have any opinion, you could have any wants and desires that's countering others, and still play with a group and still have fun with it. But I'm honestly thinking even in the gaming community as well. It could be on anything. Anything. You could dislike or disagree with somebody and they don't want you anymore. They don't want to associate with you anymore. And that's just unfortunate that we are wanting to live in a world right now that just because I don't disagree, or that I disagree with you on something, instantly makes you don't want to associate with me at all. I don't think that's healthy for this world. Sitting in a bubble full of people that you just constantly agree with and not hear anything different. I honestly don't believe that's healthy. To go around with no criticism, to go around with everything has to be nice. I don't believe that's what we need. We have to go off of something to improve and do better. A different way of thinking. We're all different. We all think differently, talk differently, see things differently. And unfortunately now that's just coming down to you. Everybody has to think alike and see alike. And that makes me worry, as I never was once a part of a large community. I was never part of one. Throughout school, I was always part of that odd group of people that, I guess you could even call it just the outcasts. We were never really the wanted people. So already coming from that standpoint, and now seeing where everything is now, where if the majority don't like what they see or what you do or what you say, you're done. You're honestly done. I believe every community has it. I don't think the gaming community is exempt from this. And that's unfortunate, because a lot of people play games to escape this harsh reality we call our world. And you can blame this on... you could probably blame this on anything. Politics, worldviews, you name it. You could blame it on anything. Regardless, when it comes down to it, it's the people that are being viewed. It's the people that disagree that are going to be cut out and unfortunately split down the middle. And I understand that there's a point where being neutral will no longer solve any problems, that a side will have to be picked eventually. And it seems like that's always a horrible thing than a good thing. Because you can only get so much done being neutral when it comes to the point in the fork in the road where you have to choose which path to go down. As much as I know a lot of people want to say, well, make your own path. That's just, unfortunately, with reality, that's not really truly the point, or just the way of reality. That's just not the way of reality. So, again, I don't even want to make any examples or say anything more other than just my thoughts, because I can name one or two things and all of a sudden I just say the one wrong thing and people will want to would want to ridicule me for it. And unfortunately that terrifies me. That honestly terrifies me. I shouldn't have to worry in this world about me having a different way of thinking is going to be the reason why everybody wants to hate me or wants to cut me out of life. Whatever you want to consider it. Ruin my life too, to a certain point. If you really want to come down to it, what we're seeing a little bit in this society, where one person will disagree on a topic and all of a sudden everybody will ruin their lives just because of it. I don't even I could even just be your best friend, family member, and then all of a sudden, just because I disagree with one thing, suddenly I'm not that person to you anymore. And that's unfortunate that we are coming to the point where we are cutting people out of our lives so quickly. So much time, so much memories, so much experience cut out as if none of that ever happened. I get it if you're cutting somebody out of your life that is a cancer to your life. It's understandable. Yeah, what needs to be done is done, but to act as if it never happened or that person never existed, it just seems like it's a waste of your time and a waste of their time. Just because you can't agree to disagree. And I'm just only speaking my thoughts because I know there's some people out there right now that probably are thinking the same or even feeling the same way that I'm feeling right now. That they can't even speak their mind anymore, or they can't even speak their own thoughts. Because everybody will not want them after hearing their thoughts. We're not wanting to agree to disagree. We want to surround ourselves with the people that we only agree with. Which, can we really honestly blame ourselves for that? Why would we want to deal with people that we disagree with? Why do we want to hear what we don't want to hear? Can I honestly blame us for that? No, I can't, but we have to have that other voice that says, no, I don't agree. It's unfortunate that people will get heated up. People would be so quick to cut somebody that was once dear to their lives. Just cut them right out. And I can't say any more other than that's just unfortunate. Somebody that so much time was spent with and on is now just a big waste of fucking time. And that's one of my biggest things is I hate having my time wasted. I just hate having my time wasted when somebody wants their time valued, but then it does not want to be equally distributed back. And I get it to a certain point, it's never going to be equal. I get that, and that's not what I mean. I mean, at least the same effort has to be given back. A complete stranger could easily do that in a one easy conversation. It doesn't have to be your best friend or your family member. So that's just my 3:30 to 4 o'clock in the morning thoughts. This is just a random rant that's keeping me up in the morning on a Friday night or morning for no bullshit reason. So hope you all enjoy that. Just sitting here and bullshitting to a camera in a not very well lit room on a Friday morning when I should be sleeping. See everybody.